63 Flintlock Lane in Bell Canyon, California. We're going to perform a video sewer inspection through the 3-inch main line cleanout at the front of the house. We're going to attempt to run out to the city sewer, the common city sewer, and see what it looks like. We had a stoppage here yesterday, and somebody apparently came out and cleaned it, and this is the 3-inch main line clean out right at the front of the house. We're going to run through here, take a look. You start out, we've got ABS plastic, sewer piping, which is good. We don't know why we had the stoppage. Could be at the transition possibly from cast iron to clay where it goes out into the street. But we will take a look. That joint looks good. Just got some scraping along the pipe. Just checking to make sure nothing's broken. Everything here looks good. That joint looks to be fine. They're generally 20-foot lengths of pipe between the joints. We will zero it out on the way back. We'll see exactly how far we are. You got a little bit of a turn there, and those joints look fine. We're making some more turns at the bottom. That joint looks fine. And we'll locate exactly where it does go into the street. And we got some more turns here. Those joints look good. And then we're holding a little bit of water at this point. And then we've got a separation and a break in the pipe. You can see right here where the pipe is broken. And more than likely this is a transition to the street. What we're going to do is we're going to go out and locate this area right now. We're going to pause the voice, and the screen will get kind of squiggly for a minute with the locator on. zero out our camera at this point. Okay, this is city sewer right at this point. And we're going to begin pulling back. This appears to be an old concrete pipe. We're going to pull back, show the condition. There is holes in this pipe in the street. We're going to pause for a moment. We're going to locate this area. we're going to just run back into the city sewer. Okay, at this point here, at 9 foot 8 inches deep, we're going to pull back. That joint, the saddle area, the tie-in, is offset just a little bit. Not terrible. Another joint here appears to be in fairly good condition right there. A little bit of separation, as you can see to the left, but not terrible. We've got another gap right here. We've got a good sized gap right there where the concrete pipe is broken. Right off, you can see it about the 9 o'clock area on the screen. You have again at about on the screen you can see to the left above that area. And we're making a slight turn and pulling back, and you can see here where we got this major separation and break. We're holding water, and we're offset right here, and this is causing problems. We're holding back quite a bit of water right here. We're underwater at that point. You can see where that fitting is actually cracked right there, and there must have been root intrusion. The line was stopped. Could have been here, and where the break is down further in the concrete pipe. We're going to just go back in for just a second, and we're going to go mark where that area is broken and get our depth right here at this point, and then we'll pull back and show the condition of the rest of the pipe. Okay, we've located this area down toward the bottom of the driveway apron, and we are at 6 foot 8 inches deep. It's sloped downward, so that's why we're 2 inches lower, or 2 inches higher than what the one behind us is. And we're about 3 feet, approximately 3 feet in front of the other white mark where that separation is. We're 23.8. And we're right here. So we're just about 3 feet, maybe 4 feet from the other white mark. Those areas definitely need to be replaced. They're going to have to be excavated. That driveway apron's going to have to be jackhammered out and replace a section of pipe and lay a new driveway apron. Now we're going to pull back. You said that's where it's holding water, is right at that separation. The rest of the pipe is ABS plastic, and we didn't see any problems with any of the other joints. That joint looks to be in good condition. Making a turn right now. That joint looks good, and that joint looks good. This piping looks to be in good condition. It is 4-inch ABS plastic. And that joint looks to be in good condition. Taking another turn, and those joints, we do have a separation in this one joint as well. Off to the right hand side, you can see there's a gap, and we should not have a gap. So there is a problem in this joint. I can see at the bottom there's separation on the left hand side, and there's more separation on the right hand side. We're going to stop and we're going to mark this area out as well. This area will need to be excavated and also repaired. little bit. I think there's a little hump in it too, right here. Looks like there may be a little tiny bit of a hump in it as well, which I didn't even see. Right here. See it toward the 5 o'clock area up to about 2 o'clock. Right in here, there's a good-sized gap.
Because I can see water flowing, but then it doesn't go past that point.
Yeah, it's going into the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I think there's a little tiny didn't pick up that's at about maybe
I can see it's blocking
6
that
o'clock.
sediment.
Yeah. It may be the roots pushing it up just a little bit. That's probably what bowed that other area and separated it. Those are glued in fittings. So
I know, they'll pull apart.
Yeah.
I've seen that happen.
Yeah, they'll break or they'll snap at the joints if get enough pressure on them. Okay, that's that area, and I'm going to keep pulling back and see if I find anything else. All this pipe looks to be in good condition. That joint looks to be in good condition. And there's another joint, and that joint appears to be in good condition. All this pipe looks to be in good condition. Making another turn. And that joint, from what we can see, appears to be in good condition. It's kind of hard to see it on the right. It's hard to see because of the turn, but it does look I think we may have a little, I'm going to pull the camera out. We've got a little bit of debris on the lens right there. So we're going to pull the camera, clean the lens off, and go back to that point at about 109. That joint appears to be okay. Now we're coming out of the cleanout. So we are approximately 120 feet long from the mainline cleanout to the city sewer tie-in connection. You see we have a little blur on this right-hand side of the camera from the debris in the line. We're going to try and run back in. Go back into 109. Next joint and see if we can get a better look at it as we turn that corner. It does appear that we have a gap on that right-hand side. You can see the face of the pipe over there where it had it. You shouldn't see the whole face of that ABS pipe. It should be pretty flush. And you can see on the right-hand side, it begins down at the bottom at about 5 o'clock. We do have a gap in that pipe right there. And we're going to stop and we're going to mark this area out as well.
place to overline,
Right.
right?
Yeah, where we have this separation, it is in the grass, about 10 feet in front of the main line cleanout. The last one in the driveway was at 5 foot 2 inches deep that we marked out coming back approximately 20 feet away from the apron. And now we're going to pull back. We'll pull back, and we've already inspected all the way to the main line cleanout. And that concludes our video sewer inspection. We may run through the waste lines under the house and also run some area drains as well.
You know, there's, that can't be more on rock than others.
Okay. Agreed. You want me to run through that other main line clean out then?
Yeah, I think.
As well as that bathroom?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We're still gonna keep it 10:45, you and I, okay?
You are.
Yeah, okay.
I probably won't make it.
No, you're probably gonna stay here.
So how do you lock the house?
I have the electricity. He's coming at 11.
Oh, he's coming at 11.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's in 45 minutes.
You guys will come back after.
Yeah.
We'll see the house. Or she will.
I will, yeah.
She'll drop you off.
No.
And you can walk.
Yeah. Oh, Sharon's going. Yeah, but she's gonna meet you there. Right. And then we're gonna go. So I'll drive you and just right there in the car. Oh.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Good luck.
Not good.
Yeah, I know.
They said that they published their recipes. And the first time I made it, it was a pastry.
Oh.
And it turns out the rest I wanted to do was down to this. And we put a little bit of sherry. The amount of sherry that you put in, I put that in the next time. So I changed it to put it on half time. Now it's
You know what, they're close, aren't they? I mean, they're... Yeah. Yeah, it does, you're right.
We'll run it back.
Right.
Sherry something?
I'm good. Okay, Greg, thank you. You get the gate, that'd be wonderful.
Ostensibly cleaned out these lines, this line didn't need it, ended up costing a bunch of money.
Yeah.
I think you're right, those fractures are better.
Yeah, they are. Well, wherever they break, especially, you can leave them. Some of them if you want. I mean, they're expensive. They're about, I think there's 26 or 28 bucks a piece for the 4-inch.
The brass ones?
Yeah, and the plastic ones are only about maybe 8. It's a big difference.
I found some that had a catch on it.
Yeah,
The-
they have a screen.
Yeah. And I put those in my other box. I just clean them out, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, they work real well. The only problem is it all depends how much debris you're getting. Around here, it probably wouldn't be too bad. Where I get a whole lot of leaves and debris, they plug up easy,
Yeah, I know.
especially during the rain.
Yeah, well, we've got a lot of leaves in this place. And now what happens is leaves pile up.
Yeah.
It's
Right, exactly.
amazing. So I guess this is the clean out here, isn't it? Yeah. Hope that one works. An awful lot of these outlets don't work.
Yeah.
It's in the electrical report.
Yeah, this one's not working. Yep, that one's working. Put it up. I've got batteries on there, but when you start doing a whole lot of area drains,
Yeah.
everything else, they start running down. I don't want to lose my recording.
So what does a rig like that cost?
$35,000. And with this, the locator, and a mini camera. And they're not cheap.
Hell of an investment.
Yeah, and then the camera heads break every so often. I have to replace the camera heads. Usually anywhere from 6 months to a year. They're $3,500
Holy
for a
cow.
camera head. Okay, now we'll start recording again. Okay, we're set up on the side of the house, and we're going to run through the mainline clean out outside the rear bathroom to inspect the main waste line going through the house. There are no other cleanouts on this side, so it's difficult to try and get through all the waste lines, but this will be the main waste line that goes all the way through the main line cleanout. You can see we're here, and there's the back door to the house and the rear slider and the pond. And we're going to run through this. You got ABS pipe, and it's got some coating on it. It's just coated with debris, but all this appears to be in good condition so far. We'll run out kind of on the faster side, and then when we pull back, we'll pull back slowly. A turn right here. Another joint. That joint wasn't pushed together all the way, but there is no cracks, breaks, or separations at that point. They just didn't butt it all the way up into the hub of the fitting. Joint that's coming in. That's a branch line that's entering the main. Another branch line coming in from the top. That joint looks to be okay. Got a little bit of a belly in the line where it's holding a little bit of water. ABS plastic. We'll see how far this belly goes out. A little bit of toilet paper debris. We'll try and push by. Got another joint. There, doesn't look too bad. We have a broken joint right here. Yep, we do have a broken joint right here. You can see it at the top where it's set. Let's see. And on the side.
On the right side?
Yeah, on the right side, and on the top where you see that gap, that's broken.
So you have to go find that one?
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to locate that right now.
So how far in is that? Does that tell you on there?
No, I was pulling out and zeroing out. I'll find out exactly how far on the way back as well. I'll find out from the main line how far back this is. I try and zero it out on the way back so I get a little bit more of an accurate reading. Sometimes when we're pushing it too fast, it'll pick up footage on it. When I'm pulling back slow, we get an accurate reading. But we'll locate this area right now. this break in the pipe is right in the dining room area. Sure.
Do you guys take charge cards on paper things?
We
no?
do.
At the office?
The only thing is they charge 2% interest,
Okay.
and most people don't.
The only reason she's only got one check with her is she's from up north.
Yeah.
And we have an electrician coming today, so
I mean, most people don't mind. They charge a 2% interest.
That's okay.
Or
That's okay.
2% processing fee.
Right,
That's
yeah,
okay.
because the credit card company charges.
Yeah, they charge us 3%.
sure they do. Okay, so we'll use the card. We'll
Okay.
do that when we're ready.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me see the check. Let me see the-
Oh, there's another check.
We got another check.
Okay, good.
Check. Perfect.
Yay.
There you go. Okay, you can see where the break is in this line, and the line is shifted. It drops down as well. Right there. You saw it real good, Greg, didn't you? Yeah, that's that right side.
Yeah, I can see that.
We're picking up debris right there before it too. See if I can pass that debris now. Yeah.
Is that normal for debris to collect like that? I mean, sorry.
Low flow toilets,
Yeah, that's what
toilets
I
and
figured.
such. If it takes a few flushes, and then if you run the laundry, it pushes it all the way out. But if you were just to flush the toilet over and over and over and use paper, sooner or later it's probably going to back up. Low flow toilets cause a problem. This joint wasn't really seated real well either.
Is it leaking?
You
Or?
see it? No, you see how far from the ridge of that
Yeah.
to the other end? You got a gap like that. So, but you got
There's
this
a lip
much,
on it like this,
right?
and hopefully they got the cement around it.
Right. Just wasn't pushed into the fitting all the way.
Or they didn't hold it for a while.
They didn't push it
Because
out. It
leaves
may have
out
popped
sometimes.
out, possibly.
Yeah.
But it's not broken. It's not leaking.
And there's
Let's
something
see.
comes in right there too. I can see it.
We got this break right here. I don't know if it would be advantageous to repair that fitting at the same time.
How far
May
away?
not have a problem.
Looks
You're
like
right
about
here. You're only about 3 feet.
3 feet away.
Yeah. Yeah, about 3 feet. Get past that ball of paper. Push it now. Yeah, just keep pushing it. There you go. Okay, we'll go down, take a look at the rest of it out to the
Another one.
debris.
Oh,
And then we
there's a
get
turn.
into a turn,
Try to expect.
and the turn looks okay. Can't really see the right-hand side of that turn real well with a camera. Everything looked okay there. Everything looks okay here, and on that joint as well. Okay. We have another turn.
Going down.
Yeah. That looks okay. We have another turn. Start making it hard to get. Stuck now. I gotta get some water running.
Okay.
I have to run water to help me float that camera out. I want to see where I'm at real quick.
This is the best place to run it from, back here, right?
Yeah, I'll run it from a shower or something like that. Just get some water running, and it helps kind of lubricate that cable and float that camera head out. See how far I am from the front.
Right. When you run the washer and dryer, it just cleans everything out.
And the shower.
And the shower.
Yeah.
Take a shower to clean it out.
Okay, we are at the front main line clean out. So we've already inspected all that area.
So where's that on there? Is that
That's is right just barely behind us. Pull back, and
oh, I see that.
that's the front main line clean out right there.
Oh, yeah,
We're
yeah.
coming in at the top.
I can see that.
It's kind of hard to see, but you see the opening.
It's a larger fitting, I see
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Yeah. So that's front main line clean out right there. So we're good past there. We've got all that videoed. Now we'll pull back again. Let's take a look at the line. Joint look good. Turn. That joint looks okay. That joint looks good. It's got a little bit of a gap. Wasn't seated real well, but there's no breaks in it. And now we'll zero out.
Oh, I see.
Okay, now we're zeroed and we're going to pull back. So we're right at the main line clean out. It'll tell us exactly how long this line is and what the length is on the brake. These joints were okay. And then this turn, these joints are all right. That joint looks okay. That joint looks okay. That's another transition, another branch line coming in at the top. We have a turn right here. That joint looks okay. And that joint, from what we can see, looks okay. And that joint as well looks okay. That joint has that little bit of separation, and we're at 34. We're at 35.1 right there. We're coming back to our brake, which is only
36.
36. So more than likely be best to as well right in front of it. At the same time, when you're going to take that up, and make sure you have that seated because it had a pretty big gap in it. And that's the area that's broken right there. See that big offset and the gap where it's separated and broken right there at the hub. It's at a clean. looks okay. Another branch line. That looks okay. Joint looks alright. That joint. That joint looks okay. That joint looks okay. The turn. That joint looks okay. Another transition, another branch line. That joint looks okay. Back joint looks okay on that one. That joint looks okay. Another branch, and that joint looks okay. The joint's got some separation in it, but no breaks. That's another branch line coming in from the top, and the back joint looks okay. That joint looks okay, and then turn, the back joint. That joint looks okay. Another branch line coming in from the top, and that joint looks okay. That joint looks okay. Another branch line coming in from the side, and the back joint looks okay. And we're pulling out now. Of our main line clean out. Okay, there. And that joint looks okay. Another branch line coming in. And now we're out of our main line clean out.
This has got really.
Pardon?
I was just looking at that little lighted camera.
Oh yeah. And that concludes our video sewer inspection of the main line run house. We're gonna pause for a moment. We do whatever we have to do for our clients. A lot of my clients go back to 1975. Okay, we are now running through the area drains, and we're running through by the pond area. This is the first area drain, and we're going to run back up the line if we can. I don't know that we can even get back up the line. Okay, we're running up the line, and we're underwater going up the line. But we are able to run up so far. We have a lot to run up the line. It's going to be difficult because there's so much debris. And we're just going to trace. So we've come back.
I can hear it.
Yeah, we've come back into the main basin. Okay, so we're able to get back here. So we've come back into this main basin that is by the gate by the pool fill equipment. So we were able to back there. We can try. We're gonna try and run some water. See if we. Yeah. I don't want to run water yet. I want to make sure I can get down the line before I run water. I'm going to pull this out. I said we were able to get this through without much difficulty. Okay, see the light?
Yeah. Camera just went that way.
We were able to get through that main square cast iron grate by the back gate. And now we're going to run going toward the back entryway to the house, the back door. We have a lot of mud in the line, so it's going to be very difficult. Our camera in. As I said, we were in a lot of mud. Just going to run out and see how far I can go. And then we'll take it from that point, run some water, and clear that camera. We're going this way, and now we're out about 45 feet. And now we're stopped. We're going to locate this area.
When you're done with this, I think there's a spot out here we'd like to open.
Okay.
I don't think it made it to here.
Quite a ways. That one comes into this line, so we're right about here.
It looks like there's a bunch of that comes around, and these all feed into it.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, but I don't know yet. I can't get past this point.
Yeah.
Sir.
People normally check these kind of drains, don't they?
Do they check them?
I mean, like we're doing.
Smart people do.
Yeah, I would think so.
Most people don't want to pay. Most people don't want to pay for the additional inspections, but you know what? Can you imagine how much money it would cost to replace all these drains? And have to redo all your concrete and everything else. I got one right on his pool. Tried to talk the guy into doing all his pool. He bought the house a year ago. And now we're out there. We had to bust up all the concrete all the way around his house. And we're redoing all his drains. He didn't want to do them at that time. And he's kicking himself. You just don't know. I mean, unfortunately, it's very difficult. Like I said, if I run water right now,
And if it backs up, you're dead. You can't check it.
yeah, I can still get through it. I still can't see anything right now, unfortunately.
There's a lot of standing water in here, I can see.
Yeah.
Right
That
now.
one's not good, though. The way it's turned, I can't get through that one. Maybe one that has it too. That's good. That's coming from over there. Then it runs this way and makes a 90 and goes that way. I'm still not going to be able to get through here.
Yeah, they're all kind of like that.
Yeah. Well, you get some of them that are on the run that are just a straight T. That's what I need to really get into.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. They're on a straight T.
Yeah, I mean, the way that they do these sometimes.
What do they do?
And you know it's not going straight to the pool. What it's doing is it's going this way and then making another 90 probably. I generally can't make these 90s. You know, we'll try it just for the heck of it. We'll try it for the heck of it
That's
first.
coming from.
It's coming from the downspout and this drain. Or not downspout, I'm sorry, coming from this drain. Yeah. Let's see if we can get through there. Okay, we're going to pull our camera out now, and we're going to attempt to go through another drain.
Now, do you have a smaller camera?
Yeah, it's not doing good.
I mean,
I'm gonna pull the camera out now,
Okay.
out of the
Oh yeah, it's overflowing back here now.
area drain line.
Greg, how are you? I'm Australian electrician. Thank you. You need to look at drains are. Backing up. Broken drains in the back of the house. Must be where the drain comes off of the roof. On the top. There's no good drain. The pipe's broken. That's it. Oh, look at all that mud.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Did you
mud.
turn that water off yet?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I will.
It's coming out.
Yeah.
So basically the drain lines are not working at all.
They're not draining.
So is it because they're broken?
Yeah, more than likely. That we can see.
More than we can't see?
I can't see anything. They're buried in mud.
Oh, there's mud inside all the lines?
Yes.
Buried in mud.
So that's
Well, you can see over there. Go over there.
So would you suggest that we have brand new lines put in? Or do we repair these?
It's just a
Sorry,
matter.
I'll be right with you.
Okay.
It's a matter, Lori, of finding where they go
Oh.
to try and repair or replace them. I have a feeling I need to look at that box over there some more. Thinking they may go this way and then tie into that. They may all go around the house that way.
Okay, around that way?
But yeah.
Yeah,
hard
okay.
to tell.
But I can't get through this one going this way.
Okay.
Except to right there, as far as I can go.
And we know it goes to that hole in the ground.
Yeah.
You can see there's a hole over there where there used to be a drain. And the pipe is actually tapped, missing the top part of the pipe.
Oh.
It's filled with mud. See that right there?
I think that,
Oh, wow.
I believe they come this way. I believe they come this way and probably tie into this box, and then they go that way.
How much fun?
Now, I'm gonna try and run through that one, Greg, and then if I miss that, the line. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they all come this way.
Really got,
Yeah. Sure they come this way.
breaking.
That goes there, and then
Yeah.
It looks like, yeah, that's going like water now. So this is locked in here. That's broken. Okay. And now obviously the drain is the grade is really good.
not great, but it's not terrible.
I'm sorry, under the tiles where?
Not great.
So you'll end up putting this all in the report.
Yes.
Hold on, here, I'm gonna give it Greg. You can tell us, hold on. Charlie, you can tell you what to do.
Hello? Oh, yeah, under the one that the parking doesn't like. Okay, I got it. Okay. Thank you. Okay, have a good time. Bye-bye. All right.
So you wanna give a list to,
Yeah, I've got it. We'll run with them right now. And then,
Do you want me to run through those up at the top to see if I can get through to the other
yeah,
ones?
why don't you do that? Might as well, just.
Yeah.
And then
Can't hurt.
if you could write up everything you see,
Oh, yeah.
especially, I don't know if you take pictures of this stuff or not, but,
I will.
okay, that'd be perfect. And then, obviously an estimate to fix everything.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry. This one is a little longer than
Okay, we're gonna just shut off the voice monitor for just a moment while we're moving equipment. are going down the line right now. We were able to get into this one drain. Unfortunately, all the other drains on this far outside of the pool have 90-degree turns, and we can't get anywhere with these. Okay, so we did get out past where we were able to get up the line from the other way, and now we're going to try and get up the line from this point, going toward the gazebo area. A lot of mud in these lines. We have rocks, debris, we have roots. We have heavy roots right here that we can't get past. And this area is up by the top portion of the pool. And we can see there's just roots growing right in. You've actually got weeds growing out of the drain. Okay, now we're going to pull out of here, and we're going to shift to the far side of the house. We're going to shift to the left side of the house. As you're looking at the front of the house, it'll be on the left-hand side, down that walkway. There's still two drains on this side that we can't get past. They're just completely these drains apparently have not been maintained. Because of all the debris, heavy roots, a lot of mud. So we're going to pause for a minute, and then we're going to go set up on the other side of the house. try and run through this side now.
Oh, good.
I'll make sure there's no drains back behind it. These, a lot of them are
Leave the pot. The pot.
one over here, you got these going out there. I don't know what they did. Okay, we're going to attempt to run down this line toward the street and see how far out we can get. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see much because of all the debris in these lines. We got water standing in them. We're able to push the camera out though. Line. A lot of mud. We've got a lot of mud. Side's a lot better than the other side. It appears that we might have plastic on this side as well going out. And we are all the way out to the front. As you can see, cars outside, and we're going to try and run some water through here for a few minutes and flush this whole area out. Yes, sir.
So it looks like the problem is just to fix this back drain.
Yeah, fix these.
And then
Back
the whole
here.
thing drains out this way.
Yeah, I think if you fixed all these, if you fix this in here, fix all this in here, and then clean those out real good back there.
And that's, you think that might do it?
Yeah, I think you got a good.
It'd be hard because they're all keys off of a line.
Yeah, but I can
Looks
get
like
through.
they're
I
all-
can get through from a couple of them back there. I can get
Can you?
through on that side.
Okay.
I can get through on this side as well. So I can do it.
So include all this in your cost estimate.
Oh yeah,
This has to get
definitely.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, you got one back there.
With dirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I showed Lori that it's all the way to the top and there's
Is
weeds.
that the one with the
there's
weeds growing
growing
out?
on
I
it,
saw
yeah.
that, yeah.
Little weeds sticking out. Christmas
So,
decoration.
Yeah. Okay, we are recording. We're going to pull back and we're going to just take a look at the line. We got a little bit of roots hanging down and debris here and there. Fairly common for an area drain line. They do have to be maintained at least once a year, if not twice a year. It all depends on the condition. So far this line doesn't look too bad. It could probably be here and possibly put some root retardant down there, slow the growth really well. It's draining full flow. So we don't want an issue on this side of the house, except maintenance. Can't see a lot because of the water in this line. We do have bellies and dips in the line, which we're going to be underwater. Not 100% because of the dips and bellies. But being plastic, as long as it has enough grade, go downhill, it will eventually drain out. Not having a difficult time at all pulling our camera through. This line should be flushed even more than what I just flushed it. We'd have to plug off the end, fill the line entirely, and then pull the plug to try and hydrojet it to get all the mud and all the debris out of it so that it will drain even better. You can see stuff floating. You still got a lot of debris in this line. See, got some roots right in here, which is in between this drain and that drain. They cleaned out a lot of the roots. We still got more. Wouldn't hurt to run a cable again to clean these out a little bit better. And then that concludes our area drain inspection.